Okay, so I got up a little later than 7 a.m. and I missed this incredible move. So yeah, that kind of threw me off for a loop. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this over with because I do want to mention there, like, first thing you'll notice is that there are so many spikes that bears had laid out in the ground, like so many traps. Like this stuff was rigged with bombs, basically. Like the amount of stuff that spiked up and then immediately fell very quickly, at least. Like you can see right here, and there was some halts into the market open because I came in late. But yeah, this stuff, man, this stuff had more explosive tucked inside of it than the demilitarized zone between North and South Korea, the DMZ. All those landmines that are still active. Stuff would blow up from like 90 cents up to like $34, 37 cents, and then it would fall down, then stay under for the rest of the day. Like the stuff was wild. Right here, traps. Like there were more traps. There were more traps in the stock market today than my search history back in 2018. Pause. Let me stop. But the thing about this hot market coming back is that you should be able to double your money, like by accident, even. Like to double your money should be that easy. Like you could even 10x your money with just a little bit of good placement, not even an extreme amount of luck. That's just what the market is doing right now. You don't need a ton of luck, really. Like you could trade blind. Like if you lose money on any of these days in a blazing hot market, you're actually a shit trader. Like that's worse than bad luck. That's what I said to myself when I eventually picked a stock, and you're going to see that. Even though I got in pretty much at the top of the stock that I picked, or what appeared to be the top late in the morning, I believe I still got in at a discounted price. And I was determined to see that through. Given the news catalyst that came out was related to a $200 million crypto placement or something, or the comments were claiming it. I just couldn't find it. I was about to buy MMA, but I got a call right at that exact moment because it already looked sketchy. Like it looked very dicey. It was so like up and down. And when I saw the news catalyst, you're going to see it. When I saw the news catalyst, it looked very sus. Like it looked very like choppy because yeah, it's just the news catalyst is people from that ilk tend to participate in like pump and dumps and like coins and stuff. Like there's a track record of that. So yeah, that's why I went to the news catalyst and you saw that. But yeah, the one that I eventually picked, I got in at the top, but yeah, MMA got knocked out. A bunch of stuff kept on halting. I noticed that the MACD went red, so I already stopped. Oh shoot! Yeah, I already stopped before I even got a call. But the call was what threw me off when I was literally on the screen to buy some stock, and this halted SBLX. Yeah, that's see everything. But yeah, the stock I picked, I didn't see any news that Webull was showing to me, but they were talking about a $200 million crypto placement. So yeah, even when it went down to VWAP, the stock I picked went down to VWAP. I chose not to sell, and then at 1:50 p.m., it looked like it was set to rise again. Well, you'll see that, but because at that time it was above all the indicators again. So that was at 1:50 p.m. But we'll see it through. Yeah, the market is just going crazy right now. But here's Goku. Yeah, the market is pretty much screaming, ah! And I plan to be up at 7 a.m., which I was not. And right here, you just have to be willing to take profit. And that's what I've been getting good at as I've been getting more green days, just taking profit, taking profit. And at some point, you're going to see I was lower than I've ever been in my whole lifetime of trading. I was the lowest I'd ever been. You're going to see that. This frustrated me, like, and all the stuff I'm typing, like, damn it, and all that other stuff. I'm not in a trade yet, so just bear that in mind. I'll let you know when I get inside of a trade. This was crashing, man. I was taking screenshots. I don't know what it was, but it backed me out. So ISPC was something I had my eye on. Yeah, and then it kept on going, and then I was trying to get in, but then it was halted. So I looked at AREC and then ISPC, and I'm just looking. That stuff is lame. The action right there, and yeah, that was me just looking around for stuff for what to do with it, and then it halted again, and then I was trying to get into it, and it halted multiple times, and then by the time I got into it, that was when it immediately decided to go down. Yeah, people just keep on spamming the halt. And then I was like, I'm gonna just leave. Y'all got it. And I was about to walk away and just look for something after look for something after hours I can trade. But then I eventually capitulated and got into ISPC. I actually placed multiple orders. Didn't go through. I wanted to make sure it was an American company. I placed the order at $1.95, and yeah, never really went through. And then yeah, it said that I placed the order. Then I placed one at $2. Then I placed one just multiple. Then 187. It keeps just going up and up and up and up and up. I can't get in, so I decided I'm out. Decided to throw my hands up and give up. Like I'm done. I gotta call it quits. It's about that time. And then this person made so much. I don't know how they even got into it when it was 78 cents. But yeah, that's pretty crazy. I guess because is it a medical related company? Is it related to medicine? I would have to look at it. I would have to just see right here on the side. I'm just curious. I know I'm kind of getting sidetracked, but if I can find that, yes, it's a healthcare organization. Okay. So yeah, looking back at this, people are posting level 2. This is right here. There was so much stuff gaining, and yeah, I want to get on the front side of one of these moves. 7 a.m. I might just have to buy something random because of how much stuff is blowing up. As long as I make sure the sector checks out. So I decided it wasn't worth it. But then the funny thing is, I bought right here at 11:33 around that time, or 11:30 ish, in the AM PM, 3 in the AM PM. Who remembers that? It was a pilot episode for Mordecai and Rigby. What's it called? Regular show. Yeah, and now it's 260, and that was the point that I purchased. It's been executed. My first order of the day has been executed. So yeah, keep that in mind. It's at $2.61 and it immediately goes down. Yeah, pretty much. That's the first time that it goes down, then it halts. And I'm just like, this is going to get worse, ain't it? And then I figured, hey, I'm in the stock market. This is at least something. It's better than sitting here doing nothing because my life situation, yeah, bank account is negative right now. So, but either way, we're going to go ahead and just continue on with this. That I'm going to make a video talking about like more of my life situation and just how I stay positive. So yeah, and I was like, dang, I was looking at a bunch of other stuff, but I kept coming back. I'm locked into ISPC. I'm officially waiting for it to just come back up. And I'm like, this is going to go even lower, isn't it? That's what I was saying to myself. And now I'm at negative $59. And then it's going back down there. Now it's down to $2. And I'm like, of course, the moment I want to buy it. And then that happened a bajillion times to this stock. Like, I really want to just focus on pre-market because that's when I can really get a fantastic move that'll resolve just like that. Because this stuff is weird, man. This stuff is so weird. I might have to rely on like the 15-second chart for the first time or something. And I was getting emails talking about assistance. There was one that I skipped. It was in one of the screenshots. But yeah, I'm at negative 117. The one stock that I decided to get today, but I said the market is way too hot. Like, it is way too hot. 392. I don't know what my lowest point was, but that was close to it. I would have given back all the profit I made yesterday, and for several days, because yesterday I finally got back over $500. Like, am I going to fall down below 300? We'll see about that. Technically, I will, but I'm not going to realize that. The loss is not a part of reality unless or until you accept it is. And this person made a lot. I'm going to be like them one day. And I'm going to just get focused. And I'm going to just keep on looking right here. 378. Yeah, that is my lowest point of all time. Negative 169. Let's see how much lower it goes. And my only goal is to make money from the stock market because I don't have anything else that's going to make me money. I'm not taking out any more loans. That's already cooked. It's already toast. So high specimen right there. See, at the very peak, I purchased at 261, which is even higher than that. Right here, I'm at negative $200, which is insane because it's down even more at $1.41. And I got in at $2.61. And yeah, at that point I was just like, because I was already planning on packing up my stuff and leaving, and just like, because if I'm not able to fix my situation on October 1st. So yeah, you'll see some of that if you look at the description of my past 2 videos. or 2 videos ago. But yeah, you'll look and see some of that. I'm just glad to be able to participate in the market. I'm just glad I started studying this way back in February, late February. And my first day getting into it was March 3rd. So I'm glad that after 6 months, I'm able to capitalize on a market like this. It's just that I hopefully can 5x my money tomorrow, right? I hopefully can maybe 10x my money tomorrow. I think it's very possible, as long as I pick the right thing. Here, see, $200 million crypto news. You just saw that. But yeah, you can see how many times it keeps halting, and then it hit VWAP, and then that was when I was, see, after this halt, it will go down. I'm like, okay, but why is it above all the other indicators? So now we're approaching around, see, 1:38 p.m. This is when I said this is the only really good pick, because I showed you the screenshots of all the other stocks. And you can see they are under a bunch of indicators, or all of them. So yeah, do I have some potatoes on the stove? Is my water boiling? The timer only starts when the water's boiling. Set a timer for 10 minutes. Okay.
10 minutes.
And you can see QMMM, the one that went up over 1,000%. It's got a crypto catalyst, so I guess this is winning. This is back to our winning ways now. So yeah, I definitely want to get in early on one. I don't know why I circled that, but yeah, holding strong. So yeah, it is holding, and there was another halt, but it was coming back up and up and up and up, up and up and up and up. Away we go. There was somebody named Alkaline. He's a Jamaican rapper. He made a song called "Pick Una Side." Una is UNUH. Up and up and up and up, away we go. And then that was 240, and it kept coming up. This is QMMM. Man, we got something every day that just absolutely skyrockets. So yeah, this is amazing. I'm back up, break even. Imagine that. And that's not even the worst. You didn't even see the worst of it. I'm going to actually look at the chart and see how bad it actually got. But yeah. And there was multiple times where I wanted to sell at $3, and then I tried to sell at $3, but it wouldn't let me. Right, see right here, people saying it's going to go up even higher. I wanted to sell at $3. It came up there, then it was still during a halt, but then it came back down, and then it resumed for but a few seconds. It was like somebody keeps on spamming the halt button. I'm at plus 94.62 at $3.18, but I can't get out. It's not letting me sell, and I'm so pissed. Because I'm like, come on, bro. Come the fuck on. Like, let me get out of this stock. Let me make my money and go. And I'm like, what the heck is happening? Just let me do this so I can move on. And then eventually you're going to see that it comes back down. And I'm like, okay, I'm just going to sit here and wait. Because there's no way it's going to like fall like down underground after hours. It's like it's going to allow the stock to move uninhibited, because these halts happen during market open, apparently, from what I know. And I was like, these halts happen for 10 minutes, then it comes back. So I expected it to be another 10-minute halt, but it wasn't. I'm at negative 28 after being up that much. Volatility, man. That's that volatility. I'm trying, man. My main thing is I'm really trying to get up mad early. Yeah. So they keep spamming this shit, man. They keep on. And yeah, you're just gonna see right here that there's a lot of that. Just avoid market open. There will be something that has news that goes up, and I hope I can follow my strategy. But sometimes, since it is a hot market, everything doesn't have to check out, and it can still go amazingly. This is the market I've been waiting for to at least try that out in. Because during the cold market, I was not abiding by my stuff, and I got burned a lot. Right here. Man, y'all weird. I got out at 350 right when it spiked. There it is. Cha-ching. Now I'm high, super high. Right? That one point in time. And this is higher than it's been all day. It was never that high. Never, ever, ever. At the point that I sold it at $3.50. About $3.50 right here. So now I'm super high up. And that was the lowest right there. 2 to 172. I've never been that low in this lifetime of me trading. In my life, I've never been that low. That was me at 1 p.m. looking at that. This is not reality until you realize it. And look how big it is. And now I'm going to leave this day. I crossed 500 yesterday, making a little bit of profit, and I made even way more profit today, crossing over 600. Matter of fact, crossing over 650. Say something now. Say something now. And I don't know how high this stuff is, but yeah. People were expecting it to go $10, 5, 10, 15, 20. Or some, you saw the comment that said $50. So yeah, I put this. I bought the very top, leaving a voicemail, some spammer. 11:33 is when I purchased. Was red all day. I worked out. I took a shower. All of that. I was getting out of the shower, just singing to myself. I don't owe you nothing. I gave you my word. It's the same as money. That's the lyrics from Rio de Young OG. That guy talking about we'll do moose stuff for money, he actually changed his profile. He's the one who had Lord Farquaad with the muscular legs at the beginning. I was looking for other stuff, and I noticed this had stocks on it, even though they were talking about retirement. So, and it was a younger lady. I want to be retired at a young age. I'm confident that I will be. And that's Dana Salah, possibly one of my two favorite pop singers, alongside Netta, Netta.